On March 18th, the ESA staff began their 4-day activity with participants from the Antique province. This workshop intended to introduce participants to sustainable agriculture and spiritual science in hopes that they will work towards these goals in their own localities. The first day included lectures about the issues surrounding conventional agriculture and climate emergency. By the end of the day, participants already had some profound realizations. The participants rose the next day to enjoy a delicious breakfast, one of the many vegetarian meals that they enjoyed during the workshop. The lectures for the day included an introduction to sustainable farming methods, soil health, plant intelligence, and composting. The participants also experienced a Goethean plant study. To synthesize all their learnings, they wrote a letter of love to plants and soil.
All through my life, you have continuously nourished and made it possible for me to eat, drink, and breathe healthily. For that, I thank you.
And to cap the day, there was a solemn seed-sharing ceremony where the participants offered seeds grown on their farms. On the third day, the group traveled to one of the participants' farms in order to experience building a biodynamic compost heap. The work, though heavy, quickly became an enjoyable community task. They finished the 6x6 and 5-foot-tall compost heap in 3 hours. Back at the main venue, they received an introduction to spiritual science and biodynamic farming. The participants listened eagerly to evidence that the power of their consciousness and intention could manifest in the material world. Through this, they were open to the idea that spirituality has a place in agriculture. They then went into groups to reflect on their new relationship with themselves and the earth. For the final day of the workshop, the participants visited the compost heap that they made in order to add the biodynamic preparations, substances that imbue the compost with special forces. Then they visited another farm to learn how to stir and apply 2 more preparations, BD 500 and 501, which enliven the soil and the plants. The participants, empowered by their new knowledge, conducted the potentization of the preps with great reverence and intention. Back at the venue, the participants confirmed their intention to form a new ESA cluster and proceeded to vote for officers and create sectors. After a brainstorming session, each sector of the new cluster shared their upcoming plans. The workshop ended with the distribution of offered seeds. The participants formed a circle around the seed table. Then, feeling out the needs of the group, each took the seeds that they required. The activity marked the beginning of the Antique cluster and was also a big step for ESA's operations to promote sustainable agriculture.